Welcome back to ArcPDX. We are keeping our finger on the pulse of Portland. The co-founder of one of Seattle's best bakeries is opening his own shop in Northeast Portland. Woodblock Bakery opens tomorrow inside family-owned chocolate shop Woodblock Chocolate. So joining us this morning is Jesse Schumann, founder of Woodblock Bakery and co-founder of Seawolf Bakers in Seattle. Quick shout out. Apparently in 2020, Seawolf was featured in Food and Wine magazine's list of 100 best bakeries in America. That's amazing. Jesse, thanks so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, so along with Seawolf, you and your brother also founded Oxbow. That's a bakery and a cafe in the Montlake neighborhood of Seattle. You guys have to be busy. So, like, why are you opening another bakery in another town?
God, that's such a good question. Partly because I love Portland. I'm splitting my time down here, and I got to know Jessica and Charlie of Woodblock Chocolate. Seawolf uses their chocolate in our croissants, and so I got to know them. And they've got this little cafe space. It's a beautiful area and a wonderful neighborhood, and I just kind of thought I can do this. I can open a tiny bakery, collaborate with them, and have a good time. I think you get a little hooked on opening businesses sometimes.
Yeah, that must be it. And hey, we're really excited here at Katu and KUNP because you're going to be located very close to us. We could almost walk there. So we will definitely be visiting.
Oh, great. I'll keep an eye out.
Yes, please do. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about this partnership. You said you use Woodblock Chocolate in your croissants. How else did this partnership come about?
Just good people. You get to know folks, and you like spending time with them. You see what they're doing, and you want to be a part of what they do and kind of encourage them and collaborate. Being a small business owner is a lot about relationships, probably, as you'd imagine. And it's one of the best parts is working with people who kind of share your ethic, who share your ideals and your goals.
Cool. I'm glad you found that. Okay, so tell us what you'll be offering, because it's not just sweets, right?
It's a lot simpler than Seawolf or Oxbow. It's a very, very tiny baking space. So we're just starting, and this came together very quickly. So we're just offering some pretty straightforward, familiar stuff: cookies, scones, muffins, cinnamon rolls, and pesto rolls. So that's kind of where we're starting.
Yeah.
And then I'll see what I can kind of feather in as we get, those are the pesto rolls.
Oh my gosh, yum.
So yeah, we'll be adding things as we go. Those are kind of funny. They're actually inspired by a childhood favorite snack of my wife's.
Cool.
She grew up in Del Norte County in Crescent City, and there was an old diner or something down there that used to do these kind of famous pesto rolls, and so we've been trying to recreate those for a while.
Very cool. Okay, I know you'll also be brewing Hyacinth Coffee, which is a brand that Portlanders might not have heard of before. Tell us why this is special.
Hyacinth is great. It's the relatively new business of Dennis, whose last name is escaping me right now, but he was
always on live TV. It happens.
Yeah, head roaster at Victrola Coffee up in Seattle for about 10 years, which is a kind of a nicer, long, legacy coffee shop up there. And he went out on his own, and he actually opened situated his roastery originally in Seawolf. We had a little extra space, and he set up his roaster, and then eventually kind of outgrew that space just a little bit. But he's been around for about a couple of years, and he's the once again, nicest guy. And he just is really good at what he does, makes wonderful coffee. He's actually from Salem of all. I'm hoping to catch him as he goes back and forth, visit family.
Yeah. Okay, so understand that you guys are starting off kind of small for the first opening days. When can people come in and try you guys?
Oh, tomorrow, 7 a.m.
Yay.
Yeah.
We'll be there right in line.
Yeah, look for the K2 crew.
We'll do our show live from the line of Woodblock Bakery.
Oh, geez.
So then what days after that? So you're open tomorrow, and then after that, what days you're open?
Thanks. Wednesday through Sunday, because right now it's just me doing the baking, and I need to take a little time to attend to the other businesses. So 5 days for now, 5 days a week, but we're hoping to move to 7, once we kind of get our footing, and then I can get another baker in here to help fill in.
I love it. All right, let's get you some help. Jesse Schumann, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're very excited to visit Woodblock Bakery.
Good. I look forward to seeing you guys.
Yes. And a reminder, Woodblock Bakery opens tomorrow, August 6th on Northeast 17th Avenue, just off of Broadway. And we create a lot of valuable content here on ArcPDX. If you'd like to see it again or share it with your friends, point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen, and that will take you right to the ArcPDX YouTube page. We'll be right back after the break.
Mountainwood Homes, building clients for life.
Yay! Yeah. Welcome back to ArcPDX. We're looking ahead to this weekend when the NTT IndyCar Series returns to the Portland International Raceway. The Grand Prix will have 9 races over 3 days.
Vroom, vroom. You hear my motor expression?
Yes.
On the IndyCar side, it's been a season dominated by Alex Palou. He won the Grand Prix of Portland in 2021 and 2023. General admission and multi-day tickets are still available online. I actually went to my first NASCAR race late last year at Talladega in Alabama for the NASCAR playoffs. It was actually insane. NASCAR on TV, maybe a little boring to some, but in person, it's a totally different situation.
Yeah, how was it, like, so loud?
I probably lost hearing because we had to work it and shoot near the cars and stuff like that.